on Rahancia.
Kimmy's got the Badang.
And Garcia on Paquito, so another gold versus Guangzhou Gaming. Let's get it going and send it over to your casters.
Smash them.
We are officially kicking off the third day with an elimination match between True Rippers and Guangzhou Gaming. But the surprises just keep coming, Mirko. And as our panelists have said, Lafel personally does like Guangzhou's lineup, but how are you feeling about this, especially the Saber?
Dude, it's crazy. Again, I mean, we saw day number 1, day number 2, constant surprises back and forth. And I thought we already saw everything. You know, I thought we already saw everything the meta has in store for us, but obviously that's not true. The Saber comes in, X-Ying, almost taking Asuna down in the mid lane. It's all about aggression. Okay. So that's what we know right now for Guangzhou Gaming. I feel like they're trying to double down on already a very good early game. We saw one of the glimpses, well, hold on, May. Again, speaking of that aggression early on, a steal from X-Ying, but again, for Guangzhou Gaming, they did well against Falcons in the early stages, so if they can actually do better by punishing and capitalizing even more in the early game, I think they should be able to close things out.
Yeah, I guess early game really is the name of the game right now, especially in the current meta, the way things have been for the previous games that we've observed, and it's looking really aggressive. If there's anything we could use to describe Recall, because he picked up a Saber, and now he even went for Master or Weapon Master.
Yeah, not even the Seasoned Hunter to help him clear. I mean, he's gonna do much more damage when he gets his items, but damn. Pull yourself together on both double or duo mid here, X-Ying and May. Good read by Garcia.
Yeah.
Could be a really bad spot here, and honestly, you look at this composition, you just look at the Saber and you're thinking, why go Saber? But if you look at the double fighters or just the fighter in the gold lane, Garcia should be very easy to pick off by Recall on this Saber. So that's a big question mark already, as you can see Garcia having to sacrifice a few of those waves.
Which is great. At least he's being very careful. You know for a fact that Garcia too, even when he gets his hands on the more vulnerable heroes like the Moskov, is not really the type to put himself in dangerous positions.
Oh my.
But that's the first triple sweep we get to see here.
And that's the tank, that's the boy you would usually have a lot of damage on. Well, Luminous Blush already popped in right now. They go all in. Recall with the double with the Weapon Mastery, trying to get one more. Eon stunned on the wall. Now would chase down with the Black Dragon. Modi almost taking Eons down. Now it's Kimmy with the Flying Clouds, bringing him back again, all alone. SOD almost lands Eons. Sticks to the Recall. 2-2, but it's Guangzhou Gaming with the turtle.
Yep, I really thought True Rippers could have made something out of that, especially as they already were able to somewhat trade out the fact that no longer, or Recall no longer had the triple sweep. But it's still somehow a bit manageable for True Rippers nonetheless. Especially as you see they're not really being punished elsewhere. Let's take a look at that replay. Modi still getting in. Really close though, really close call, but the punish from Kimmy. I nearly forgot that we were on Flying Cloud, so things would be happening pretty faster than we thought.
Yeah. That's what we, I guess that's the reason he went Saber as well.
Maybe.
Even if they die without him using the triple sweep, then he can just go and do it all over again after dying. But dang, that damage with the Weapon Mastery. He already picked up the Hunter Strike now and the Lethal Ignition. Even Kimmy wasn't ready. He's going to have to go straight into a Dreadnought's armor at this point.
Yeah, so it's probably really just they want to go for the kills, always the kills, and that's where they start converting eventually. But it's also them on a Moskov, so I feel like they will have ways either way of dealing with the macro, even if, let's say, they just try to focus on the kills. If we're talking about the mid trio, who, by the way, have been doing a great job here, really keeping Kimmy and Asuna in check.
Folks, you gotta remember, this is an elimination match between Guangzhou Gaming and True Rippers. Loser goes home. They're gonna go straight to the airport, out of Paris, back to their hometown. So it is brutal.
Yeah.
The fact that Guangzhou Gaming decided to bring out the Saber in an elimination match shows you just how confident they are at, again, capitalizing on early game advantages.
Yeah, and you see, oh, hold on, that's a flicker.
Yeah, a bit disconnected. Oh, big fatal links by May. Another maybe the links as well. As now, Time of the Blaze gets locked in. Eon's running down the wall. Now it's Rahancia isolated against the rest of the team as Modi picks him up, and it's an all-out win for Guangzhou Gaming.
Yep, the disconnection is something kind of punishing there for a True Rippers, as we saw Rahancia engage, but Garcia all alone here. Okay, will at least be able to regain positioning, but Recall, will he contest?
Oh, big ult already down. May comes in with the perfect match. Kimmy trying to stop it now as Modi pops in. Furious dive and the red tree goes in. Garcia with the secure now as they go all out. Eon's picking up the kill, but gets caught with a triple sweep again as Xing takes him out of the fight. And again, it's a turtle to TRX, and Guangzhou Gaming with a trade as CY gets a tier 1 down below.
Yep, that's all CY has been focusing on for now. And Garcia, the fact that he was really there, the participation he had in that team fight was really massive for True Rippers at least. Oh, was that the... Recall got it, right?
Recall got it, yep.
Okay, he did not even have to get up close. But at least for now, True Rippers, they're really trying to minimize this lead. The damage that you would assume would really be massive right now. It's not really happening just yet, but May is not going to go for the set. Asuna has the Fatal Links as well.
That's been a way for TRX to actually respond to the Fatal Links from May, but the thing is, it's just Asuna, right? Everybody else who gets caught by the Fatal Links, they're locked down, so Asuna can purify and get his own Fatal Links, but there's just no damage coming through. Meanwhile, Guangzhou Gaming, on the other hand, they have the combos ready. And it's also that disconnect that TRX really got to fix. Rehansha, I feel like at this point, just wait for Asuna to get a set. Wait for the Fatal Links first, then Rehansha can go in with the Wrath of the Dryad, or just use it as a counter-engage tool.
Which is... I don't know if it's counterintuitive, because they want to like go for team fights based on their composition, but you want to look for the damage too. Oh, hold on.
Triple sweep. Eons gets away with the Tempest of Blades. Interesting. I thought that was going to be a one-shot by Recall. The Fury Siphon to DOT. Taking down on Eons. He gets the Finch poise, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Why did he walk back? Oh, no.
Did he not see that Modi was actually there too?
Modi got him good.
That was a surprise and very unfortunate for Eons right here, because we were talking about where the damage would come from True Rippers. May?
Good peel by Kimmy, but now he's going to be the sacrificial lamb. Straight into Modi, back-to-back kills for Guangzhou Gaming's XP laner.
Yep. So at this point, it's going to be really tough to just stop Guangzhou Gaming in terms of what they want to do. Now they're just bursting this objective. Oh, Yansha!
Oh, Xing's still the one who actually claims it. Now the Fatal Links locks down Recall. He's going to get caught by the Tempest of Blades. It's a big shutdown for Eons as he picks up the Blades, but now it's going to be Xing with the help of CY. Perfect match coming down. Finch poise gets him out. Modi getting a killing spree as he goes for a 1v3. Now against Garcia. Still able to survive as well. Guangzhou Gaming now. We're going to siege down a mid lane. A stun coming down on Kimmy and the Spear of Misery. Doesn't connect on the wall. Doesn't pin Kimmy. It's just a tier 1 in mid.
It feels so weird to think that the extended teamfights seem to be favoring Guangzhou a bit more, because you would assume that they're very ult-reliant heroes, but at the same time, they have a hero like the Moskov. They have someone to just put out these sustained sources of damage, whereas True Rippers, on the other hand, I feel like it's mostly sustain. We are looking for the ways in which they could really clap back. But Rehansha, again, another Wrath of Dryad already committed.
Oh, Garcia in the back, already using the Flicker as well. May can go for the Fatal Links free. Recall coming in with the Shuriken, now the triple sweep on Kimmy. It's a fist crack coming down as Asuna is able to lock him down with the Fatal Links and a Terrify on Recall. It's Eons with the pick, CY with the damage. Now it's Modi. Black Dragon form flanking for the back as Rehansha is going to be isolated for the rest of the team. The Petrify lands for Modi, and he gets the Furious Dive to pick up a Mega. Garcia's all alone. Guangzhou Gaming going to go for the chase. A stun from Xing. Modi trying to cut him off. Garcia, can you get away?
If he actually gets away from this, I don't know, but he won't. It's a killing spree for Xing, and these staggered teamfights are just not helping True Rippers at all. You don't really get to see them maximize the potential of their lineup. Even this moment you're seeing right now, it was the Fatal Links that Asuna got, which could have been the turning point. But the fact that they also had to take into consideration that GCG were just so good at kiting, and that there was also a follow-up Black Dragon form punishing Eons. It was just not looking good for True Rippers. They really have to solidify their coordination in this game.
I think in this game, it's looking just very tough already. They don't have a marksman. They don't have scaling aside from the Ling. Eons can still be a threat later on, but again, with all this CC, with all this lockdown, with all the tanky members that Guangzhou Gaming have, it's going to be extremely difficult for TRX to find another opening here.
Yeah, because Maybe you could rely on Kimmy to find the target, but who? Because you don't expect Sai, you don't expect Xing, you don't expect Recall to just be in the same spot at the exact same time. Oh, but they don't know Kimmy's here though. Oh, now he gets spotted. Now they know. My goodness, True Rippers, how are they going to play around this? Kimmy's trying to look for positioning again. But GG.
Oh, that poke.
Yep.
They can't.
They can't.
Look at the far lane up top as well. Ian shows himself this is a bad time. Guangzhou Gaming know that it's been a bit too quiet for Ian. He hasn't shown himself on the map. Most probably sent up top, so it's them committing onto the neutral objective. True Rippers not given a chance to actually follow it up. Rehansha with a flicker in the top, but doesn't land on anybody. Now it's Modi who's trying to look for capitalization. Oh, furious dive and a petrify from Modi. The SOD lands. May's trying to follow it up, but it will not be taken. Garcia with the recall in that bush. Modi, what? Reads out the position. Garcia's recall has been compromised. And now he's all alone, running again against Guangzhou Gaming.
Oh, okay. This will take a bit of time for True Rippers actually get to track him down. It's only May assigned to do that.
Look at recall, triple sweep, bang. Fatal links the combo as well. Garcia was knocked up for a whole 2 seconds.
Yep, Ian's just gonna settle with these trades. This tier 2 up top, but the Holy Shields are looking to go down now, and there's a Black Dragon form 2 coming in from Modi. But at least True Rippers can defend for now. At least for now.
Xing, okay. Luckily, Xing didn't have the ultimate. Kimmy concealed right in front of the faces of Guangzhou Gaming, a pin down as well. The fist back defensively. Asuna is able to find a fatal link, but Xing flickers out of safety, and now the Tempest of Blaze comes in for Ian, but he gets stunned up. The Spear of Misery as well as a shutdown, but at the price of Ian's life, as CY continues to push in towards this turret.
It's so unfortunate because even in that last sequence you saw they had different targets, each of them. Oh, but they just went in!
Full combo, triple sweep, fatal links, furious dive. Kimmy is gonna go down to Modi, and now the Black Dragon comes around again onto Rehansha. The furious dive lands onto Rehansha. Recall will walk up the SOD as well. Finally a 3-man taunt that takes Modi down, but it's Guangzhou Gaming who gets game number 1.
20-6.